on number 1. I said okay. Limit as x approaches infinity of, and it gives you blah. I don't think I've said that yet this year for y'all. Oh no, pre-cal's getting used to it. So, to determine this limit, it's probably easiest if we just kind of sketch a graph of it. So in here, I'm going to sketch a graph. I look at my b, which is that number. I know that b is between 0 and 1. And there's a negative in front of the x. So that means there is one reflection.
So it's a growth.
So it is a growth, that's right. So I know it's going to be going up either this way or it could be going up this way. So it could be going up this way or it could be going, it's still going up, it's just curved the other way. It just depends. Here's how you tell. We start with the asymptote, which is here. Horizontal asymptote is at -2. And then, I don't really care where I know that since there is not a negative in front of the 2/3, that means it's going to be above the asymptote. So that means if it's growth and it's above the asymptote, then it's going to have to look something like that. And that's just an approximate. I didn't get the y and the x-intercepts. Perfect. No, because all we're drawing this for is to figure out the limits. And we can figure that out just by knowing the shape. So, what is the limit as x approaches infinity? Yeah, it's going up. So it is infinity. Okay, the next one. We have
-4.
Yeah, 0.4 first. So it's between 0 and 1. And I have one reflection. There's a negative out in front of it. You good? Okay. So that means...
So it doesn't have to be like directly in front of the x?
It could be either or.
Okay.
Or both. That's reflection. So
that'd be 2 if it was both.
If it was also in front of the x, it would be 2 reflections. Yep. Because what it is, if it's in front of the number, then that means it's flipping up and down like this. If it's in front of the x, then it's flipping left and right like this. So if you do both, it kind of undoes what it had. Okay, so we go down to -4. There's our asymptote. Is this growth or decay? Growth, same reason as before. And it is negative out in front of the number, out in front of that 0.4. So it's going to be below that asymptote. It's still going to be growth, so it's got to be approaching the asymptote but not ever reaching it. So it's going to look like that. So what's the limit here? Negative infinity. Very good. Let me do number 3. Okay. So the number is between 0 and 1. And how many reflections do I have?
2.
2 reflections.
So it's a decay.
So So it's decay. It's number 4 here, between 0 and 1, and 2 reflections. So I have an asymptote here at 3. It's negative in front of the 2/3, so it's for sure going to be below it. And it's decay, so it's got to start up high and go down low. So it should look something like that. So what's this limit?
Negative infinity.
Very good. Okay, I want you to try number 4. Just try number 4. That's that time. Daniel, what do you think the answer is?
Negative infinity.
Negative infinity. Anybody else get something else? Everybody thinks it's negative infinity. Somebody got 2. Okay. Anything else? I guess the only other option would be infinity. Alright. So let's see which one it is. I know my horizontal asymptote is up here at 2. You have you have 2, which is B. So that's greater than 1. And I have 2 reflections. So greater than 1, 2 reflections, that's growth. It's a negative, so that means it should be below the asymptote. But it's growing, so it should start low and go high. So it should look something like that. So as x approaches infinity, it's getting closer and closer to 2. So what happened with negative infinity? Did you draw it as decay?
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Okay, number 5 is weird because of the E. Does anybody remember what number that is?
It's like one of the irrational ones.
It is an irrational number.
Natural.
It is the natural number, yeah.
Isn't it like 1 point something?
It's 2 point something. It's like 2.718.
Say the natural log of it is 1.
True. Very good.
I'm just stating facts about it now.
So E is a number that's bigger than 1 because it's 2.718. And I have 1 reflection. So go ahead and do 5 and 6.